I'm about to go there.
LeBron James is directly responsible for ruining the slam dunk contest.
In a bold statement that sent shockwaves through the NBA community, ESPN's Stephen A. Smith pinpointed LeBron James as the primary reason behind the dwindling allure of the NBA slam dunk contest. With fans and pundits alike lamenting the event's lack of star power in recent years, the participation of players of Jaylen Brown's caliber, an all-star, the first since Victor Oladipo in 2018, has been a rarity. Instead, the contest has predominantly featured young role players, with back-to-back champion Mac McClung having spent more of his career in the G League than on an actual NBA roster. Stephen A. didn't mince words on First Take, asserting,
LeBron James is directly responsible for ruining the slam dunk contest.
Amid varied reactions from his co-hosts, he silenced the panel to elaborate on his criticism of the 39-year-old Lakers superstar. He acknowledged LeBron's impressive career achievements, but lamented how his decision not to participate in the dunk contest marked a turning point for the event. Highlighting the era from 1985 to 1997, when future Hall of Famers like Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, and Kobe Bryant not only competed but triumphed in the slam dunk contest, Stephen A. underscored the shift in player participation. He argued that LeBron's refusal to join the contest, coupled with his habit of showcasing dunking prowess during pre-game warm-ups, essentially taunted fans and diminished the contest's appeal. Stephen A. detailed, "And you know what LeBron did to rub it in? He'd do it on the layup lines before games. You went to the games, and you had people with their cameras clicking and going crazy because they saw LeBron James using a layup line pregame as his own slam dunk performance, and he did it on purpose." This action, according to Smith, not only showcased LeBron's dunking skills, but also highlighted what the slam dunk contest was missing. In his passionate discourse, Stephen A. Smith articulated a sentiment shared by many fans and observers. The absence of the league's brightest stars, notably LeBron James, has significantly impacted the prestige and excitement of the NBA slam dunk contest. As debates and discussions continue, it's clear that the allure of this once thrilling event hangs in the balance, waiting for the next generation of stars to either revive its legacy or confirm its decline. Continuing the saga of the NBA slam dunk contest's star power, or lack thereof, LeBron James himself once provided insight into his conspicuous absence from the competition. During the 2015 NBA All-Star Weekend, an intriguing moment unfolded when Dwayne Wade, donning the interviewer's hat, probed LeBron on why the dunk contest never featured him. LeBron's response was straightforward, yet revealing. He simply stated that the dunk contest wasn't his flavor. He reminisced about participating in similar events during his high school days, but indicated that his heart never truly leaned towards the NBA's annual showcase of aerial artistry. Wade, trying to encapsulate LeBron's stance, interjected with a half-statement, half-question, suggesting LeBron is more of an in-game dunker. LeBron concurred, adding a layer of complexity to his reasoning. He admitted to sometimes feeling a pang of regret for not joining the slam dunk contest, especially when watching it unfold. Yet, he firmly stated his lack of interest in participating now, closing any speculative doors on future appearances. The decline in star participation has turned the contest into a shadow of its former self, a sentiment echoed across the basketball community. Smith, never one to shy away from controversy, took to his show to voice his frustration and offer a solution that could potentially turn the tide. Smith's critique of the current state of the dunk contest is blunt. It's become an embarrassment. But rather than wallowing in despair, he proposes an audacious plan to rescue the event by reaching beyond the confines of the NBA. "We gotta find a resolution to say to the players, the hell with you, and since you don't want to give the fans what they want to see, we are going to bring you some people who are going to give the fans what they want to see," Smith declared, signaling a call to action for the NBA to innovate or risk further alienating its fan base. The cornerstone of Smith's proposal is a nationwide search for talent, tapping into the rich vein of professional dunkers who have yet to grace the NBA stage. He suggests conducting tryouts in major cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago to unearth the top dunkers, individuals who live and breathe the art of the dunk. The plan would see the NBA flying the best 10 or 5 dunkers from each city to the All-Star Weekend, all expenses paid, to showcase their abilities on a global stage. But Smith doesn't stop there. Understanding the importance of incentive, he advocates for generous prize money. $1 million for the winner, $500,000 for the runner-up, and $100,000 for third place. Such substantial rewards not only ensure high-quality participation, but also underscore the NBA's commitment to making the dunk contest a highlight of the All-Star Weekend once again. To bridge the gap between this new breed of participants and the league's stars, Smith envisions a role for the NBA All-Stars that keeps them engaged without requiring their participation in the contest itself. He suggests allowing them to vote on the winner, a move that could foster a sense of community and involvement without the pressure of competing. Smith's idea is not entirely without precedent. Dee Brown, the 1992 Slam Dunk champion, previously floated a similar concept, suggesting the NBA should consider outsourcing dunk contest participants. As the debate rages on, one thing is clear: the NBA Slam Dunk contest is at a crossroads. With voices like Stephen A. Smith calling for bold action, the league faces a critical choice: to cling to the past or to embrace change and possibly rediscover the magic that once made the dunk contest a must-see event. Only time will tell if the NBA will heed these calls for innovation, but one thing is for certain: the conversation around the future of the dunk contest is far from over. Let's take a small detour from the dunk contest. In a turn of events that veered into the realm of the comically unexpected, the debate over the NBA Slam Dunk contest took a backseat to a more personal mishap involving Stephen A. Smith. The ESPN First Take host found himself sidelined not by verbal sparring on air, but by a physical misadventure on the basketball court. According to co-host Molly Karam, Stephen A. suffered an injury during a practice session for the Celebrity All-Star Game, necessitating a hospital visit for an X-ray scan. The culprit, Dallas Cowboys star Micah Parsons, or so the initial report suggested. However, Stephen A. Smith himself painted a different picture of the incident. With his characteristic flair for the dramatic, Smith humorously contested Karam's account on the latest episode of First Take. He playfully dubbed her a pathological liar, insisting that a rogue patch of sweat on the floor was the real adversary that led to his downfall. The aftermath? Smith is now sporting an ankle brace, casting doubt on his participation as a player in the Celebrity All-Star Game. But not one to be kept down, Stephen A. assured everyone that his coaching game remains unaffected. Despite the physical setback, he confirmed his presence on the sidelines, ready to lead his team against the formidable Team Sharpe. With pride at stake, especially after the incident, Smith is determined to bring his A-game, even if it's in a coaching capacity. The stage is set for a spirited showdown at the Celebrity All-Star Game, where Team Stephen A. and Team Sharpe will vie for supremacy, with or without Smith's on-court prowess. Getting back to the slam dunk contest, Smith was particularly vocal about what he deemed a travesty: the apparent lack of defensive intensity and effort during the All-Star Game itself. In his view, the game's performances starkly contrasted with the competitive fire and vigor typically seen in regular season and postseason play. He asserted that NBA players should uphold a higher standard of play, even in exhibition matches. He emphasized the importance of demonstrating at least a semblance of effort, arguing that fans deserve to see a game that reflects the players' capabilities and the competitive spirit of the sport. As for LeBron James, one of the league's most influential figures, his thoughts on Smith's accusation remain unknown. The silence from such a prominent player only adds to the intrigue and speculation about the reception of Smith's critique among the players themselves. Will LeBron or any other NBA star respond to the call for more intensity in all-star exhibitions? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear: Smith's impassioned plea has reignited the conversation about what the All-Star Game should represent. This candid exchange between two of basketball's luminaries sheds light on a key aspect of the dunk contest debate. It's not just about the allure or the audience. Sometimes it's about the personal preferences and career choices of the athletes themselves. LeBron James, despite his in-game dunking prowess, chose a path that didn't lead him to the dunk contest stage, leaving fans to wonder what could have been if he had decided otherwise. Well, that's all for today, folks. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, subscribe to NBA Bling and hit that bell icon to never miss an update from the Hoopverse. See you next time. Until then, never ever forget to shoot your shot.